What's going on, everybody? It's Big T with GreenWallSt.com, back with another trading video. How do you get started day trading in 2021? I made a video on this last year, but I think a refresher is always good. And I'm going to walk through really 3 or 4 steps that I think will help you get started. And I'll preface all this with saying this is not going to be the sexiest sales pitch ever. It's not going to garner the most views. It's not going to drive the most subscriptions, but it's the truth, and it helps me fucking sleep at night. Telling people the, realistic side of trading. So that really leads me into step 1. It's to set realistic expectations for yourself. You see all the ads and bullshit on YouTube and Instagram and Forex trading, take your $500, turn it into $10,000, or, guaranteed $400 a day income. It's all bullshit. And I got a cat trying to knock my tripod over. Back up, dog. It's all bullshit. The realistic expectation that you need to set for yourself is that trading is very hard. It's very difficult. And the guys and girls who are making the most money, or just making any money at all, take it very seriously. It's not like there are no average traders. You can't be like okay at trading. You're either really good and you make money, or you're not really good and you lose money. It's a very binary outcome. So there are no hobbyist traders. The people that are doing it for real. And they're spending a lot of time, a lot of hours. They've got years of experience and heartache and losses and lessons that they've learned over time. So set realistic expectations for yourself. You're not going to take any amount of money and turn it into any other amount of money, which leads me into the second part, which is how much money do you need to get started? The answer is $0. The answer will always be $0. And the reason for that is you're almost guaranteed to lose. And I said this was not going to be the sexiest sales pitch, but I'll try to be more positive at the end of the video. But when you first get started, you're gonna lose. It's almost guaranteed. It's such a hard game. I played professional Call of Duty. What are the chances of being a professional COD player? Much less in the Guinness Book of World Records. It's less than 1% for sure. I can tell you without a doubt, it's harder to be a consistently profitable trader. It's harder than being a professional COD player. It's the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. That's one of the reasons why I like doing it, because I get to wake up every day and it's a challenge, and I feel like I'm moving forward and have something to do in battle each day. But you need to start with $0. I compared in my last video trading to poker and to gambling. Let's compare it to like being a doctor, though. Now, I'm not a doctor, clearly, but I do know that people who want to be a surgeon, they spend a lot of money, first of all, on the education, and the education takes a long ass time. You're going to take out what, like $200K probably in student loans, definitely 6 figures in student loans, and you're going to go to school for like 8 years before you ever start making money consistently as a surgeon. So to think that you are going to load up a $2,000 Robinhood account and turn it into any substantial amount of money and keep it, that's key, and keep it, it's almost like walking into day 1 of surgeon school, whatever the fuck that, medical school, and instead of studying for a week, and maybe week 2 you dissect a frog, you're like, fuck that, you got a scalpel, and you're just walking in there and you're like, give me this guy, and you just start cutting people and just thinking you're just playing Operation. That's like, it's asinine. Is that even the right context for that word? I don't know. It's not going to happen. You can't just start and think you're going to kill it. You need to practice, right? You need to dissect the frog, which means the less money you start with, the better. Because the more you start with, the more you're going to lose. Market doesn't give a fuck. You can start with 500, 5,000, 500,000. Market will just go, eat it. 500K is nothing in the market. 5 million, you can lose that too. So, setting realistic expectations, starting with $0 and paper trading, practice. There's not enough people that see trading as a skill set that you can develop, but it is. It's pattern recognition. It's figuring out what does work, what doesn't work, how to apply risk management principles across, different strategies and time frames. You need to figure out so many things. Like, do you want to go long or short? Do you want to day trade or swing trade? What types of patterns are you looking for? What types of stocks do those patterns reveal themselves on? What type of day or what time of day are those patterns most profitable? Okay, once I figure out all of that, I need to trade this probably 100 times and see all the different outcomes. How does it feel when it's working? How does it feel when it's not working? That way next time I can cut my loss quicker and minimize my losses, and I can double my wins. All of this stuff takes time and experience and screen time. There's no shortcuts. You're going to have to take 1,000 trades and get your ass beat. It's like a UFC fucking boxing gym. You walk in there and, you need to get punched in the face. Right? You need to walk in the gym and you need to start sparring, right? As a trader, you're going to get hit. You need to learn how to duck, dodge, like take it on the chin and get up. There's just so many things you need to learn. So start with $0, start with paper trading. And thirdly, this is the sales pitch part of the video, but you need to really speed up your learning curve, and you need to surround yourself with people who have been there before. So all of those things I talked about, people have learned that. I have learned that. And not just me. You don't have to sign up for GreenWallSt if you don't want to. You can sign up with, anybody that you really trust, but you really need to surround yourself with a community of people who can be there to answer your questions, show you what to focus on, show you what to avoid, what's important, what's not important, how to overcome hurdles, because hurdles, mental hurdles, actual financial hurdles, they will happen in your trading journey. It will not be just a smooth equity curve upward. It's going to be rocky as fuck. And you need to be able to turn to people who have been through those situations before and tell you how they got over that hurdle, how to step over it. Because if you try to figure out all that stuff on your own, you're going to waste years of your time when you could have just asked somebody and, listened to them and applied their advice. So GreenWallSt.com, we are running a 5-day free trial if you'd like to spend a week inside the Discord and trade live with us, watch all the educational material. After a week, if you decide it's not for you, you can cancel risk-free, and it's a free trade. There's no risk, possibly high reward. It depends how much time you put into it. Another thing people ask me is, how long does it take to become a consistently profitable trader? It depends. Are you going to put 2 hours a day into it and just kind of fuck about? Or are you going to put 15 hours a day and study after hours and watch a ton of, documentaries and YouTube videos and podcasts and really immerse yourself in the world? Okay, it's going to happen faster for you. But I think that's all I wanted to say. That's not to say that trading isn't worth it. I know for sure it's the coolest thing I've ever done. I love it. I would not trade it for the world. I love waking up in the morning. I get up at 5:30 every day, excited to do what I do. Not a lot of people can say that, and that's not even because of how much money you can make. It's a new challenge every day. And yes, if you figure it out, if you figure out the game and you stick to your rules and apply a certain strategy, it feels great setting out a plan and executing it and being well compensated for it. There's just honestly, there probably is better feelings, but not many. It's pretty great. So that's why I love trading. But that's not the point of the video. Thank you all for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and I will catch you right back here next time. Peace out, everybody.